When we go into a horror game or any game for that matter, and we see this kind of weird drink that we're supposed to gulp to make our health shoot back up to normal, what is it really telling us whenever we gulp it? Why don't we ever see a label for it? What is this drink that we are consuming to make our health, to make us better again? We just see that it's a health drink or a health potion or a healing item. We never see the contents of the drink, and we never see what the drink is actually called. Today we're going to be diving into the philosophy and psychology of health drinks in video games. I remember playing Silent Hill 2 Remake and thinking, what is this concoction that I am always drinking? There's no label on it. There's nothing indicative to tell me, oh, this is what this is. You are drinking it to make yourself feel better. Just health drink or health potion or serum. What do these drinks signify? Why are we just gulping these things down without a second thought? There's a series that I did on my other channel called Psychologically Gaming, where I would go into different characters, different world motifs, different concepts, different meanings within video games. I mainly just do that for Souls and Souls-likes on my other channel, Huggable Hipster, but for this channel I'm also going to be doing Psychologically Gaming for a lot of other topics that I found interesting, not just Souls and Souls-likes. Whether it be a character, a concept, an item, or whatever it may be, I'm going to be discussing it from a psychological and philosophical standpoint. Just as a disclaimer, yes, I have my degree in psychology. No, I am not applying this to people in the real world, just to video game characters and concepts. It is illegal and unethical to treat patients if you do not have a license, hence why I am only going to be analyzing game characters, motifs, concepts, items, etc. within gaming. So let's go. I'm excited. I can't wait to have a discussion with you guys about this down in the comments below. Now, when you go into Silent Hill, for example, and you obtain the health drink, it states here that the health drink is an obtainable item that appears at every Silent Hill game in the series, excluding Silent Hill Shattered Memories and Silent Hill Downpour. The health drink is a common item found throughout the games, and they restore a small amount of the character's health. When consumed in large amounts, they equal the effects of a first aid kit and ampules, which ampules are literally things that you're shooting into yourself that you don't know the contents of. In Silent Hill 4, the health drinks are called nutrition drinks, and in Silent Hill Arcade they are called nutrition supplement drinks, and in the first Silent Hill game they are referred to as dietary supplements. What I really thought that was fascinating about the concept of health drinks, because I've been thinking this for a while, that I wonder why we don't know the contents of the health drinks. We don't know what they're made of. We don't know what our character is ingesting. I then realized that the drink isn't actually a drink, it's a metaphor. Whenever we have a health drink, we are preventing ourselves from dying in game. We are preventing ourselves from having to go through a certain section again, an entire area again, what have you. Psychologically, health drinks are a metaphor to keep going. They are a metaphor for perseverance. When we see that little tiny bit of health that we have left before we take a shot, or we take that energy or whatever it is that sustains us, we see that health go and we see it turn to green all the way. The dopamine starts rushing through our brain. We start getting that sense of relief, like, okay, things are good. I'm going to be okay for a little bit longer. Motivation, if you will, to keep going through a tumultuous time. And it's something that I really kind of solidified my thoughts in with Silent Hill 2 Remake, because I thought, oh, we have these ampules, we're injecting ourselves with God knows what. We have different things that are just there for the taking, that we're just ingesting, especially in Silent Hill 4. We're just gulping down all of this stuff. There's a guy who drinks chocolate milk from a stranger. I mean, I'm no stranger danger. My character's no stranger danger in the game. But seriously, taking chocolate milk from a stranger is just gulping it down. Which, by the way, he does not stop drinking that. Every time we go away and then come back, he's still drinking the chocolate milk. I think the feeling gets even more amplified when you're in even more of a precarious situation. Think of Souls and Souls-like games, where you are going through an area and you don't know what's going to hit you next. You don't know if some random bird is going to kick you in the face, or you don't know if Smo and Ornstein are going to be complete and utter assholes. This is where allocation of health and understanding how to utilize your health in a video game is a fascinating concept. Let's say in Dark Souls you're going up against Artorias, for example. You only have 4 health to your name. What do? Every time your health gets just a tiny bit low, you can't just go chugging health. You're going to waste everything, and when you actually have a moment when you genuinely need the health boost, you're not going to have it. This is where I think games really teach us persistence, but also understanding your territory. The game is teaching us how to play it smart, not make it more difficult for ourselves in the long run. While yes, I still think that health drinks are a metaphor for, to keep going, to persevere, I also think it's a huge learning lesson in understanding, well, I need to think smarter about this, so I need to use my health drink when I get to this point, if this enemy attacks me here, or, if Pyramid Head schlongs me over the head with a knife. That happened more than once to me. Why do you think I ran up that ladder? It was terrifying. Now, for some of you watching, you might think Ariel healing items are just so incredibly simple. You are reading way too much into this. I'm glad I am. That's the whole point of video games, is to really think on their motifs, think on their concepts. Even simple items like a glove or a healing item, or, I don't know, headphones that you might find in a drawer and think, oh, you know what, it probably doesn't mean anything. There is a reason behind everything that is put into a video game. There is a reason behind what every developer puts into a video game. There is a reason behind it. So the next time that you see that healing item, don't just take it for a healing item. Understand that it could mean something way more important. The healing item could be a psychological motif for perseverance. It could be a psychological motif to think smarter, not harder in a video game. It can also be telling the player that, hey, you know what? You have 3 heals right now. If you up the ante on your skills and progress through the game, you're going to get more. You're going to get more perseverance. You're going to get more strength in order to go through the challenges that you need to persevere through. But you guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. We'll have a little bit of a conversation going. But may your coffee treat you well and life give you a nat 20. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.